everyone, Mike Carey with Northwest Fishing Reports. I'm here today with Micah Bowers at the Life Proof Boats Factory. We're not going to talk about boats though, we're talking about pontoons. I've had my pontoon for about 10 to 12 years and I've loved the boat. I've had a lot of great adventures on it, but unfortunately as the years have gone by, the pontoons are getting porous, they're not holding their air as well as they used to, and it's a great frustration. I was telling Mike about my problem and he came up with a really innovative solution and we're going to share that with you guys today. So Micah, take it away.
All right. Well, thanks, Mike. When I talked to you originally about the situation you had with your sponsons and how you had a friend even who might have punctured one of them accidentally with a cigarette.
Yep.
So we thought about, incorporating our boat technologies maybe into your sponsons, and so that was what a brainstorm that we kind of had, and we're using this technology on our ribs right now for the people that want a little bit more redundant flotation in case anything happens when they're out on the water. So this was a great avenue to prototype it for sponsons themselves for the raft industry as well.
Right.
So we jumped on the opportunity to work with you, and we came up with something pretty cool. And so here we are today with our finished product. What's behind us here, and what it really is the sponsons themselves are made out of a PVC or a polyurethane material. And so what we use is we use that outer membrane, and we're bringing it back to life by not having it be the air cell any further, but having it protect the air cell. So for a budget price, we can go in and we can create these independent air bladders within the collar system, and they're out of a clear urethane material. It's actually a 14 millimeter. And so this is now the air holding cell, and it's protected by this outer membrane. What we did with yours was we actually incorporated a zipper so that you could replace this if something really catastrophic happens, but also to just build it into the system. So it's a real user-friendly system, and it's something that you can check on periodically on the water. So, but what's in the middle of this here, which is why it's so neat and so interesting, is it's actually a foam core. So this is just like what we do on our larger ribs, but we incorporate it into the sponsons. We put the foam into the middle of this air bladder, so it's all in one contained system, so that if something ever happens, you still have the flotation, to get you home.
Right. So even if this is uninflated, you're still about 90% rigid on your pontoon.
Exactly right.
We have Justin off on the side here. He's going to come in and go over things in a little more detail, right?
Yep.
So, like you said, we have our 14 millimeter polyurethane unsupported bladder material. What we've done is we have an RF welder. It's all heat sealed, welded. Don't have to worry about it coming apart. We put the foam inside.
What kind of foam is this?
It's a 1 pound polystyrene foam. So it's
and that's
nice
1 pound per cubic foot.
Per cubic foot. You can still pick it up, pack it around. You don't have to try to have a couple people pick it up. So
yeah,
it makes it very user friendly.
So you can see it's still just as lightweight as almost before, probably.
Yeah.
And we use the styrofoam on this particular as a budget price. On our larger ribs, we use a polyethylene product. But we use the styrofoam on this just because the price point for the styrofoam is just much less. So, yeah.
And the nice thing about having it encapsulated in the polyurethane is it is protected from all elements. You don't have to worry about anything getting on it, degrading the foam. So in another 10 years, it'll look just as it is the day you put it in. So.
And this outer material here, this is a PVC in this case. Some rafts also use a urethane. But this one has a PVC coating. So the life expectancy of PVC is usually 10 to 12 years is what they say, depending on how much UV exposure it has. But now as it not being an air holding cell itself, it could last for almost forever.
Yeah, as long as you maintain it and take care of it.
Yeah. And then so walk us through how you inflate this thing.
So it's really quite simple. All you have to do is zip it up.
you can see, this is the system completely deflated. Here's your sponson. It's lightweight. You know, anyone can pick it up, carry it around. And this is what you'll have for your flotation if something happens, you know, when you're out on the river. So no longer do you have to worry. So there you have it, folks. You can see we put 2 bladders in it so that if you needed to remove one, you know, it's easy to do that. Also a little bit more redundancy in the system. A lot of the sponsons, they come with 2 anyway, so we just use the existing valve holes for the air bladder. And so yeah, this is a patent pending design. So this is something you'll only see from us, and we're trying to incorporate it more into the masses, whether it's rafts or a rib industry, but something we're working towards for everyone.
This is really cool, and I am so excited to get my pontoon back on the water and not have to worry about it underinflating during the day. What a great innovation. So, as I understand it, you guys are going to be looking down the road at maybe licensing this so that guys can get pontoons shaped this way. But for now, I've got the one and only.
Yep. So look for Mike out on the river.
Yeah, that's right.
And ask for a Pete. He can deflate it when he's on the boat and show you everything. And but if you have any more questions, feel free to go on our website, lifeproofboats.com, and take a look at the technologies we have. We're going to constantly be adding things. We're constantly thinking about new things, and we're just trying to make the industry better. So
it really shows the innovation that Life Proof Boats is putting out there on the market. So Micah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Justin, thank you as well.
Thank you.
And see you guys later.
Thank you.